sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So North Texas's offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense comes up with the football.
As wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Ball handed off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here comes a handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Need just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Higgins. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. He's got the first and still going. Run down and crosses midfield to the 46. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody. And
the pass rush gets home.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs. Kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right. But the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
And they're able to get him down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He'll hand it off. Fights through the tackle. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
I love the call here by the defense coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And, man, over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers and are more effective than maybe any school in the country.
Backed up to the 6-yard line. It's second and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They're standing there. Gets hit again.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Punt team ready to boot it away. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. First and 10 now for the offense. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And a nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Extra point try coming now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to...
A deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Higgins. And he finds the running back in the flat. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Catch made down inside the 20. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense cannot be stopped.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 2nd down after that previous play. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Timeout, North Texas. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. And the single back takes the handoff. Again moves the ball out near the 25. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To the air, it's Higgins. There's a throw underneath to the back. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Important second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. He stopped him right at the 24.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Crucial third down play right here. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The offense sets up with a first and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown. surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. The backs got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking downfield, it's Higgins. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaks free in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. North Texas's offense is back out there now. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he'll be brought down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
Of course, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he's able to send the punt away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Snags the quick throw. And tackled there by the defense.
This is why running the...
Up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And the wideout goes in motion. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep him off balance with a run. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down, and it's caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is that offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! It's a quick tackle to spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. Now play number 9 on this drive. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's caught across the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of his work.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Grinding away on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Higgins. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the... And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's just...
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Good enough for the first down to the 37. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. First down at 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's a draw play. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Looking for the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Handing off on the draw play. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Checks this down to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.